guys, hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. During my today's tutorial I will show you how to paint lovely florals in gouache style. And for that I actually prepared two new gouache brushes. Once again, you don't need to have my brushes. If you have your own gouache brushes or maybe some other brushes, you might use watercolor, native Procreate brushes, it's totally fine. So let's get started. And I will grab a gouache brush. I already have Sketch. I'm gonna lower the opacity because later I will turn it off, so we don't actually need it. And I need to paint on a layer underneath our sketching layer. If you want, you can lock it in order to avoid painting on this layer. Well, what is cool about this brush, because when you paint, you see that each new stroke will give you some color variations, and that is very convenient. It can help you to add some color variation, dynamic to your illustration. And what's the difference between this brush and my previous gouache brushes is that this brush is very opaque. It's not like watercolor, it's not transparent, it's not semi-transparent. It gives you very solid effect. You can control the size. This brush is pressure sensitive, so if you press harder you will have thicker stroke. Okay, wonderful. Now I want to make it slightly lighter. For that I will go to hue, saturation, brightness, and I will increase the brightness, probably reduce the saturation a little bit. Next, as a blender, I'm gonna use Gouache blender. This blender is cool because actually you can use it as a blender and as a brush itself. Okay, I'm pretty happy with what we have. I'll create one more layer above. Now I want to paint leaves, and for that I'll create one more layer as well, and I will grab this pretty bright green color. And I'm gonna change the color of the leaves. Speaking about the color palette that I'm using is also from my last class that I created at Skillshare. But once again, this is not important. You can use any colors you want. Here I just try to learn how to paint using like new brushes, paint in totally new style, and I want to share with you some tips and tricks that I invented, that I tried and that work for me, so maybe they might work for you as well. Okay, cool. Now let's keep painting. And guys, our next step, let's keep painting florals one by one. I will stick to the pretty bright blue color. I'll create one more layer, increase the size, and I will just paint circles. Later I'm gonna add more details. You see, I paint and the leaf still stays like untouched because this layer is underneath our leaf layer, and because this brush is not transparent, which is cool, you don't need to remove the overlappings. Okay, great. Now pinkish color. Okay, for this plant I'm gonna create one more layer underneath. Okay, perfect. Next step, I'll create one more layer above of everything, but underneath our leaves I'll grab Inca brush, and I want to grab a green color, probably slightly darker. Yeah, I want to show the lines. Now the heart of our lovely floral, I think that would be yellowish color, not Inca brush, Gouache brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna merge together those plants, all of it. Okay, perfect. And what I want to do is I want to add a tiny bit of shades. So how I will do it, I will create one more layer above of our bag. I'll clip it. Next I will grab Grainy. I'll move to multiply, blend and layer mode. Now around the bag here, this handle, I want to show some shade. Because in the areas where two objects are next to each other, we will have some shades. That's what we're gonna show now. And that looks very, very good. I will merge that together because I like the way how that looks. I'll create one more layer, move to multiply, and I will clip it. Little bit beige color. The same with our leaves, clip and mask, multiply. Greenish color, increase the size. Be careful, you need to show the shades in the areas where two objects are next to each other. And mostly where the sun can't reach our object. Merge that together. Do same with our florals. Multiply, clip it. Now let's go with the purple color. Now one more layer, clip it, pretty bright white color, and show the highlights. I merge that together like this, and I want to add some tiny details. For that I will go grab a gouache brush, looks good. You can grab Inca brush, create one more layer, move to multiply. And show tiny details. Grab green color. And show some lines. Our final step, let's return to Gouache brush, and I'll create one more layer above. I'll merge everything together, and let me start with this pretty purple color. So I want to show some lines here. Now grab pretty bright color, and you need to show this bright color here. Same, we're gonna grab light blue color and show some lines here. Ta-da! So pretty lovely. The last final step, what else you can do? You can add some background. How to do that? You already have Gouache brush. Now let's decide which color might be very suitable. Maybe yellow. Ta-da! And our final lovely illustration is ready. If you like, you can add more details, add more shades, some highlights, add more dots. Let's lower the size. Make it more interesting, more vibrant, it's up to you. But I want to keep it that way. I think it's very lovely. Guys, you can experiment, and I hope you enjoyed our today's tutorial. And if you like it, please subscribe, thumbs up, and let's see each other in a new tutorial. Bye bye!